Yo, what's up, my peeps? It's been a hot minute since I made a video for y'all, but I was just sitting here thinking about the run I just put in. You know, it's been a while since I did a run, other than the one I did last week, but I try to do it at least once a week. I'm gonna try to do it more after tonight because I felt pretty darn good afterwards. So, you might have seen on my Instagram channel or page, whatever you want to call it, I don't remember if it was a week ago or how long ago it was, but I shared something called the 40% rule. For those of you that don't know what the 40% rule is, it has to do with basically anything in your life. And it goes along the lines of when you decide you're done and you want to quit, you can usually go another 60% afterwards. Usually when you decide you're done, you're only at 40%. So as I went on my run tonight, I tried to apply that, right? So we have this block over here by the middle school where I live that if you run around it twice, from what I understand, it's about a mile. So I decided I was gonna run a mile tonight. And I started my first go around the block, and that was a piece of cake. I walked for about 30 seconds of it because I wanted to take a little break. And then my second lap, I thought I was gonna die, right? So I started on the first part of the block and I was still doing okay. And on my second part, I was like, okay, when I get to the end of this, I'm gonna walk. And then I thought, yeah, that's gonna be good, right? That'll be good. I'll be able to walk for like a little bit and then go again. Well, I rounded the corner and I just kept going. Like it didn't occur to me till almost halfway through that next block that I decided I was gonna stop. And I was like, wait, I decided that, but I didn't stop, right? Well, I decided to keep pushing myself, and that's when I started feeling a little bit of a pain in my lower abdomen, which, you know, most runners feel, especially when they're restarting, and that usually means you're starting to burn some fat and burn some other stuff. So I get halfway through that and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna keep going. I may be feeling pain, but I haven't started throwing up yet, so I'm all right. So I don't know about y'all, but for me, like, running wasn't ever something I enjoyed growing up. I absolutely hated it, and I still kind of don't like it, but I'll do it because I know it's good. It may not be good for certain body parts, but it helps me to gain endurance through my chest and through my lungs and my heart, and it gives me, if I run hard enough, I can start losing some fat that is around my waistline and my love handle areas. So I just keep pushing myself and I start to feel this pain even more and more, and you know, I'm like, I want to quit, but I know I shouldn't, so I don't. And I just keep going. And you know, with the outlook of the 40% rule in mind, I was able to endure through the pain. I was able to realize, you know, I haven't collapsed, so I'm not done, you know, like I won't ever be done doing something until like I'm dead, basically. Not necessarily in athletic form. When I say like I'm not done until I'm dead, I'm talking like life, you know, like, you know, I've had so much crap go down, like I've mentioned, my depression a few months back and other stuff, that it's just like I'm not done until I'm dead, you know. Things may be crappy and I may feel like a piece of garbage and maybe depressed or in a dark state of my life, but you know, I'm not done. Like, I need to keep moving, and I'm only at my 40% when I feel like I'm at the lowest of lows, because I've got God on my side, and with God I can go 110, 120%. And so when you feel like you're done, don't stop. Just keep going, because you're only at 40% when you feel like you're done. When you actually are done, especially in life, like, you're probably dead. So just keep going. Really, that's all I wanted to talk about, guys. Like, oh, before I do end, go check out my Instagram page, guys. Now, like, I've started something new. I mentioned it in one of my Instagram posts yesterday. but I'm an ambassador for a company called Loyal Fitness. And these guys, I'm still getting into it, but from what I understand, they're pretty legit company. They donate part of their proceeds that they receive through people buying their apparel and their fitness attire to a company called UNICEF, I want to say is what it's called, and they donate. That company goes around and they help kids that are struggling in life, that are suffering from no food, no water, living in the streets, basically homeless, whether it be in the United States or in other countries. And it's pretty legit. Like, it seems to be pretty good, and I'm excited to be a part of it. I'll post some pictures here soon about the apparel that I'm getting. I'm not sure when it'll be here, probably sometime this week, hopefully. But go check them out, and if you have any questions, give me a holler. You can purchase some of their stuff. It's not super expensive, but it's not super cheap either. And if you use the code all caps KMFFIT15, you can get a 10% off discount. So go check them out, guys. Use that discount. If you have any questions, hit me up or go to @LoyalFitness on Instagram and message them. They've got all the answers. I'll talk to you guys later.